Yes, I think that's it. We got the finger.
That is the JT.
He did a tip of the cap and a wag of the finger, and then we started.
Oh, was this? I wasn't watching.
It's kind of like a wag.
First, hey, welcome, everybody. Welcome to Show It Live here on showithere.com. Yes. My TV just turned off. I don't know if it came back.
Yeah.
Welcome. Today is Tuesday, the 20-something of the 6th month of the year.
24th.
First off, I want to make a note that you're all high tech here, and they gave me a sheet of paper.
Yeah. It's only because we actually chiseled it out on a stone tablet for you.
Yeah.
This table couldn't handle the weight.
So that makes sense.
Paper.
This is pretty new age.
The lowest form of technology for you for some reason.
Not even a pen or a pencil either.
Yeah, I know.
I have to, imagine.
You may use the computer.
Oh, thanks.
And actually, JT, can we demo our new touchscreen? Is that possible? Can we demo our new touchscreen TV?
We have a new touchscreen.
Maybe later in the show. It only works sometimes.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
It's linked up with my DNA. It's okay. We don't have to.
It's pretty advanced.
It's pretty advanced.
I don't know if you noticed, I got a haircut.
You did?
Yep. This one right here.
Just that one?
Just that.
It looks great.
It was quite the comb over.
Yeah. He had that one long hair just really doing a good job.
It was beautiful.
Oh, is it ready to? Can we demo it? All right. Why don't you try maximizing?
Oh, I can
up
do
in
that.
the upper right corner there. The upper right. There you go.
Where the mouse is?
There you go. Hey, good job. No, that wasn't a mouse. That was a touch. That was good. Hold on. Let me try. Go to the about. Ding.
Yeah, I clicked it. I heard me click it.
There it went. It's capacitive. Pretty neat, huh?
Pretty neat.
Speaking of high tech, it's just the kind of stuff we got going on around.
That really makes my paper look inferior.
Speaking of high tech.
Yeah.
We've got a beta.
We do have a beta.
For long sites. And for those of you here, send me an email if you're interested in checking that beta out.
Yeah.
We're got a couple emails, people interested, and we're gonna contact you guys and set up a time to go over the beta with you.
Mm-hmm.
Give it to you, tell you a few things about it, and so yeah, shoot me an email at jason@showitfast.com.
Yeah. And just to be
we'll
clear,
get you on the list.
Yeah, just to be clear, it's not a beta fish. This is beta software.
This is a beta for Show It. No,
yeah.
It's not a fish. We do have a number of beta fish, but they are not for sale or transfer.
Yeah, talking vertical layouts for mobile devices.
Mobile vertical layouts, and it is sweet.
Yeah,
we're just checking it out, and it's some good stuff. So yeah, if you're interested in checking it out, shoot me an email, jason@showfast.com, and we'll get you on that list.
Yeah, and if you want to see a little more about what that looks like, it was super awesome. We did a JTTs. With words there, where they demoed it off, and here in the Denver area, you can come to the Denver Show It launch party on launch event on Thursday night at Carrie Swale's house, where we're also going to have a fun little demo, and you can actually get hands-on, play around with that. So if you're in the Denver areas, you hit me up, make sure you're there.
Get to it.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Get to it. It's gonna be good.
There'll also be food.
Yeah, there's gonna be food. Drank. Not drinks.
Dranky dranks. Yep.
And good stuff. So
maybe balloons.
Maybe balloons.
Luftballons.
Okay, real quick. First of all, this is new to you.
Yep.
For Show It Live, we have this thing called a standing belly clap, and what it is when you stand up on a screen, all you can see is your belly. So it's a standing belly clap, and we issue these out to community members that are well deserving. Mm-hmm. And so this week a post came up in Show Tears from Brandy. How would you say that name?
I would say that is Chiffron Web.
Ooh, good job, Chiffron.
If it's not, you should really start.
Yeah, you should say Chiffron.
That is,
because that is awesome.
Yeah.
And I don't know if JT can cut to this post here. So you guys can see what it says. But she just quit her job.
Yep.
And is pursuing wedding photography full time.
Yeah. Even more reason to pronounce it chiffon.
Chiffon. If it wasn't, now that she quit, chiffon.
For sure.
Roll with it.
For sure. No, and that's super exciting, and we love seeing stuff like that. I mean, it's so encouraging to see people go out there and quit what they may have liked and start doing full-time what they absolutely love. So standing belly clap.
She deserves it. Brandy Chiffron.
I clap a lot
We
louder
salute
than
you.
this, but it would break the internet.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
The microphone's like right there.
Yeah, it's super close.
Yeah.
And it's in the shape of a hand, so it picks up hand clapping very,
Yeah.
very easily.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Brandy, kudos to you. Best of luck to you. We're happy to have you in our group. And
Yes.
we need to get on the show.
For
We
sure.
gotta do that.
That's the way this
Yeah.
works.
Our people are gonna contact your people's people.
Yeah. Now, there was another post that happened on Saturday
Okay.
that kind of broke the internet, and I blame you.
Oh yes, we broke the internet.
We destroyed. Google sent me a message with it was just a frowny face with a tear.
Said, take it easy, bro. That's all
Yeah,
it
take
said.
it easy. And it was this guy's fault. He posted a picture with words in it. He could have just posted words, but it was a picture with words asking people to replace one word in a movie title with bacon.
The word bacon.
The word bacon.
If there's any food and word and concept that carries more weight in our culture,
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. It's bacon.
Yeah.
And
for
I
sure.
think this is a testament. We got 587 comments on this.
340 of them were done by some guy.
Some guy named Field.
Yeah.
This guy must have the biggest movie collection, and he was just like,
You know what?
dig it, dig
I
it, dig
could
it.
type in this. Yeah. I have VHSs, just a wall of VHSs, and was able to just rattle those off.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun. It was a good little Saturday activity. What were your favorites?
So one of the ones that came up early was somebody had posted. I think it was me, but
Someone came up.
Trust me,
with a hilarious
in the
idea.
early 200 comments, there was 150 by me. But somebody had posted a bacon runs through it, and then somebody else commented, that's the life story of Field's digestive system or something. And
Bacon runs.
I literally laughed out loud and made the dog.
He scared
question
the
mark.
animals.
This is another
I
great
think
one.
this
though.
was my favorite.
Yes, crouching tiger, hidden bacon.
So much, in fact, that I had to make this movie poster.
Yeah, and so the movie poster, I don't know if you can see, only one of the ladies knows where the bacon is.
Yeah, and she's looking right at
She's looking right
but
at
it
it.
is hidden.
It is hidden. You have to actually pay attention. Get
Yeah.
into that.
Get into that. Oh, JT just zoomed in for us.
Zoomed it.
Guess
Look
what,
at it.
guys? There's the hidden bacon.
The lady in the back, she lost. She gets no bacon.
Yeah, no bacon for her. She's like, what is that bacon doing on your head?
Yeah. And then where's the other, the very bacon-y bacon? The bacon on bacon?
Oh, the bacon, baconception.
The baconception.
Yeah, hold on.
Mhm.
This one's pretty good. Can you
That's-
see that one, JT?
That this one hurt my innards.
Yeah.
I was laughing.
This is
pretty
Kevin Bacon in The Bacon.
The bacon.
And his face is covered in bacon.
There's so much bacon going on.
It's baconception.
Yeah, but if you didn't get in on that on Saturday, there's at least 6 movie titles that we did not hit.
Yeah.
So go ahead, look in there. If you're having kind of a downer kind of day, that's a good place to spend 20 seconds to
Cheer you
put a
right
smile
up.
on your face.
Yeah,
for sure.
just start scrolling through those. It's pretty fun.
So in Google, we're sorry.
Google, yeah, we're sorry. We won't do that.
If you guys don't know, Google runs the internet.
Yeah, they're in charge.
Google's world, we all just internet in it.
Sorry.
Sorry, Google.
Okay, so I'm gonna get out of here because you got a guest.
Well, yeah, but we also wanted to do the featured site.
Oh, she's gonna do that with you.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Awesome.
because it ties in.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I changed that.
Well,
I know, I just didn't mind.
For you guys that don't know, there's a pool over here, and there's miniature dolphins. They're not real dolphins. We can't afford them. Miniature dolphins that are holding signs that tell us what's going on.
Yeah, it's all humane. We're not hurting the dolphins or anything. It's
No.
just.
And the pool's very nice.
It is a nice pool. It's well filtered. It just keeps things light at the show. Like,
Yeah.
hey, what's that dolphin say? And I
Yeah.
forgot to change the sign. So
Exactly.
sorry, guys.
Yeah. No, so yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
So,
See you guys.
bye, thanks, Jason.
See ya.
So on the show today, we have the fabulous Rachael Earl, and so Rachel, yeah, come on down. And we are going to play The Price is Right.
Oh, I'm great at The Price is Right.
That's
Perfect.
now that I know you're good at it, we're not going to play.
Oh, dang.
So I really wanted to win.
Something that you're better at than me would be Probably a good choice.
There's got to be something. So anyways, the fabulous Rachael Earl is here, and we have a couple things that we would like to chat about. One goes hand in hand with the other. So we're going to hold off. We do a thing called the featured site here on Show It Live, and we're going to kind of hold off on that for a minute, because part of the featured site is what Rachel's going to talk to us about. So
well, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How's your day?
It's a little crazy, but good.
Yeah, good crazy. Mine too.
Good crazy.
Mine too. I've just been hanging out, chatting with peeps all day on the internet.
Yeah. That's pretty much your life, right?
About 13 hours a day. Yeah, so we're here today to talk about, so those of you who don't know, Rachael Earl is like a designer rolling out, right? With show activities. One I can't spell.
Very hard words.
Yes, but designer extraordinaire. Somebody commented which is a signature that Alexander's worship Yeah. So yeah, tell me about design runs and what that's like. What's the process at the beginning? So let's say I'm a new person comes to show up.
Okay. What do you do?
Yeah, what do I do?
Okay. Well, if you're working with a designer, obviously you don't have to work with a designer, but choose to work with a designer. It's definitely important to choose a designer that's right for you. There's a lot of designers out there. They're really awesome. We all have our different styles, and so I would definitely say check out all the designers and find one that's really great for you. If you happen to choose Earl and Lane, which is my business. We'll do a few initial steps before we even start in the design. So it's super important to get a lot of information in before you even hop in to show it. So you're not kind of staring at this blank screen for 10 hours trying to figure out what you're going to do with it. Going to do before you actually hop in there.
So I like that. One of the things that photographers often do when they meet clients is they figure out, dude, are you going to like me, and am I going to like you, and how's this going to go forward, and really, am I the best photographer for you? Are we the best, are you the best client for us? That sort of thing. So there's that whole interaction. So I love that that's part of this process as well. I do this a lot. I apologize.
Do you?
Yeah, I picture like a little globe that I play with. Yeah. Yeah, right, for sure. So this particular show-it-to-you came to you, and you guys had a meeting, and so what goes on? What's the next step after meeting and realizing, yes, like we'd be a great fit and we'd work really well together? Yeah.
After a client signs on with me, I send them 3 homework assignments initially. So the first step is a really detailed questionnaire. It gets a lot of the nitty-gritty stuff like login information, but it also goes through a lot of questions. It's really important to find out, especially working with a lot of different clients, to find out who they are, who their client is, what their style is, really get a good idea of what direction they want to go. The second would be a Pinterest board. Pinterest is awesome for designers because there's so much out there. They can kind of grab things that grab their attention, that they are attracted to, and that are kind of their style. And the third is a site map. And that's actually one thing that I wrote an article about on the new showithere.com.
For sure, which we actually have right here. If Katie can pull that up. Yes, site mapping, setting the strategy for your site's navigation. So
definitely important.
For sure. So that's basically going to be the flow that people are going to go through when they go to your site, what that flow looks like, how you want them to go from maybe the About section to galleries to contacting or investing, that kind of flow?
Absolutely, yes. And that's really important, especially in Show It, when you're given like a blank screen to work from, to make sure that you're giving them a way to flow through the site so they don't miss anything. And ultimately, the goal is to end up on your contact page and send you a message. So that's really important to make sure that everything flows really nicely.
So, cats or dogs?
No, but I should,
Cocoa Puffs or Fruity
put
Pebbles?
those in. But that might opt out. Like, sorry, Rolling Stones, I can't work with
You need
Although
to know,
they're pretty good.
Are they Cocoa Pebbles? I personally, I'm a Cocoa Pebbles kind of guy. I will eat Fruity Pebbles all day long. So maybe that's not decisive enough. Not Pebbles.
No, I can't do the Pebbles.
Man,
I'm sorry.
this interview is over. You're not a good fit for this interview. That's awesome.
You didn't pre-screen me
I did
on the
not.
Pebbles question. You didn't send me a questionnaire.
From here on out, everybody's on the show. It's Fruity or Cocoa, and everybody just knows it's Pebbles.
Now everyone knows they've got to do Cocoa Pebbles.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure. Oh no, the gremlin is chewing on the wires. That's actually just JT. He gave me the finger again.
He's really hungry. I was going to bring donuts, and I didn't have time this morning.
Yes.
So he's eating the computer, apparently.
I didn't tell them you were going to bring donuts.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
I'll drop him by another day.
Yeah.
Since I live, very close
very,
to
very
the mothership.
close. Yeah.
But
So-
I don't have a cool name for my house. It's not the mothership.
No.
It's not anything
We
really
can think of a cool name for you.
Yeah.
For sure. So who is your ideal client?
Definitely someone that is a more clean, classic style,
Mhm.
but has a little bit of fun, quirkiness to them. Those are definitely the clients that I mesh really well with.
Yeah. Sweet. And then what makes your business unique?
Oh, my business unique.
Yeah.
Well, that's a question that I ask
I know.
people on their questionnaires.
Yeah.
But yeah, my business, I think I'm very much about staying in contact and trying to be really on top of communication.
Mhm.
So that's really important to me, and I think it's important when you're working with, anyone, a designer or a photographer, anybody in a business, is really stay on top of communication.
Yeah. So what else do you ask your clients then? What are some of the other things
There's
that?
a really long questionnaire.
Yeah,
There's a whole bunch of stuff. From what they wear to their favorite fabrics and textures, their favorite colors they don't like.
So
What would you say?
What they wear when they're like out on a shoot, or what they wear at home?
Really anytime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right,
What do you like to wear?
that's
Obviously, you would be no shoes.
And
Although you have your flip flops.
I got flippy floppies.
Half shoed.
Well, there are rocks around and dirt,
It's okay.
but I like to take my flippy floppies off. I do. Yeah. So what type of clothes they wear? What's their style? Like that all goes into their style, which helps you style their site.
That all can go into their site. Any of those little clues can give me a hint as to what might be a good direction.
Okay.
And it may not be something that they've necessarily thought of, or, we may be right on point. They may have a real clear direction of what they wanted to do. So it just depends on the client.
Yeah. Like I may like to wear graphic tees with people's faces on them, but when we go out to a photo shoot or when I'm representing the business, I probably should wear a collar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You may not want, big graphic site.
Yeah, it's true.
necessarily,
It's true.
Even though you're kind of the graphic.
Yeah. Saying
T-shirt
semi-amateur photographer on the website. Probably not that.
Probably
that
not a
keen.
good idea.
Hmm.
Although Carrie probably has a good say in keeping your site classy. Huh?
For cheesy. Yeah. Yeah. That's a really, really important question. So, what are you looking for when you're asking? So the question is that she asks her clients, what do you want your client's first impression to be? And so, really, what does that question do for you as a designer?
Really, it lets me know what they want the focus to be of the site.
Mm-hmm.
If they say, I want them to really notice that I'm a real personal person. I like to be very personal with my clients. That's one thing that Valerie responded in her questionnaire. She wants them to get to know her, to really, feel connected to her and have a very personal connection. So we did a lot of elements in her site that kind of connect them to her, including using her own handwriting and some fun things like that.
Sweet. Well, is it okay with you if we go over a couple of those on her site?
Yes, let's do it.
So we do this thing called featured site here on Show It Tier, on Show It Live, where we like to pick out a Show It Tier and feature their website, specifically if it's just been redone, or maybe you had a designer work on it, or you're maybe brand new to show it, or maybe all three of those things magically mesh into one awesome sauce type performance.
Now you have to refresh the homepage.
Oh, we can refresh the homepage. So let's do that.
So you can see some cool animation,
Yep.
and that's actually not the homepage.
Oh, okay, yeah, go home. So this is Valerie who commented, like, yeah, that's my designer. This is Valerie's website that
This is the homepage, not
Rachael
the splash page.
Yeah, that Rachael worked with. Do we want to go to the splash?
It has some cool animation.
Well, let's go splash.
Cool from the widget workshop. Obviously the loader, and then it kind of paints in there.
So one of the things you're talking about as far as personal, is this her handwriting?
This is her handwriting.
Oh, very nice.
Very good handwriting.
She put me to shame.
I know. Chicken scratch compared,
Right? No, that's
it's beautiful. So it's really a personal element. I actually did some of the painting on the site, so scanned it in, and so it has like a lot of personal, unique touches, which is really kind of fun. Sets her apart.
Awesome. So let's dive in. What other personal? So let's go to the site.
So go to the website, and you can see she's got beautiful work, and it really fits in. The color scheme fits in really well with her work. Everything just meshes really nicely. And all of this, we actually did a custom font for her. So this is her handwriting throughout the site in a custom font and show it. So one thing that's very cool that no one else is going to have, her own handwriting throughout. So if you go to Meet Valerie, she has a lot of personal information about herself.
I like her camera strap.
Yeah, it's pretty, huh?
Super cool.
We'll have to find out where she got that one from. And then you can just kind of click through and see, there's a lot of about pages. She wanted a lot of information so that clients could really connect with her. So I think that it really succeeds in that, in connecting with her and what she likes and about her family and her husband and her own wedding. It goes into a lot of details like that. And then we can just kind of click through. She's got information, a personal letter from herself with her signature.
Now, is it written to herself?
It's not written to herself. It's written to her client.
Because every week I write a letter to myself.
Do you?
I do. Not gonna lie.
That could be good.
Yeah.
Like, remember where I put the milk? No?
No, it's more of like a, Fields, you put the milk in the pantry instead of the fridge. You really need to work on that.
Again.
Yeah.
And you found it a week later.
But I also throw in something really encouraging in there, like, but luckily the next time you went to have Cocoa Pebbles, the milk was right there next to the box of cereal. So
it was a little curdled, but that's okay.
Kind of bring it full circle there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's important.
So.
That's awesome.
So she's based in Iowa,
okay.
And she also does destinations. So she has a nice little Fly Me to the Moon travel page.
Do we know whereabouts in Iowa?
She is in Ames, Iowa.
Ames? I've heard of Ames. I've never been to. I've been through Iowa a couple times. So yeah.
I've never been to Iowa, although it looks beautiful.
It is.
Yes.
It really is. It's a really neat place.
It's probably a lot cooler than it is here in Arizona.
20 degrees.
I want to go to there.
Oh, that's super neat. So, what start to finish? I mean, assuming that things just kind of go and flow naturally, how long does this process take?
I would say, well, it depends on if we add a brand in. Valerie, we did a brand. Approximately 60 days.
Okay.
To really dive in and get all of that information and make sure that it is, really the direction we want to go from start to finish. Now, we did a little brand change in between on Valerie's. She was Expressions Photography.
Okay.
We started to go with the rebrand, and then we decided that, Val Marlene Photography was a better direction.
Okay.
To go, so we ended up changing that. So hers went just a little bit longer than that, but we made sure that everything was really, right on track with her site to make sure it was nice. So we've got her galleries here.
So I think a lot of things are really neat and unique about this. My favorite, I'm not gonna lie, is the painting. Like I love the painting. I think that's super neat with the right here behind the Facebook and other social media types.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard of Facebook. It is a real thing.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I was on it earlier. It's real. I found out today it was real. No, but I really like that. I think that's super neat. Is there anything else that really stands out that you're like, you know what, this one thing I did with Valerie that maybe I didn't do before, or maybe something you're just really proud of?
I love these fun contact forms. I think they're really, it's like a letter. I'm excited about my wedding on this date, so they can kind of type in. That's something that we do for a lot of clients. That's really fun. That kind of is interactive with getting their client to really respond to them, to have something fun that they can fill out.
For sure. And let's see what.
And again, this is her handwriting, so.
Oh, that's so nice.
They can type in with that custom font in her handwriting, so.
It's
kind of fun.
Amazing penmanship.
She does.
Very well
I should
done.
hire her on.
Yep, for sure. Just to write.
Just to write.
Well, now you have her handwriting, right? So you just reuse it over and over again.
No. I won't do that, Valerie. I promise.
Well, no, I think that's super great. That is wonderful, and I love the whole process and hearing a little bit more about that. That's not something that I get to dive into very often, so thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
One of the things that we like to do here on the show is we play this game called Would You Rather.
Okay.
So here are the rules. I will ask you a Would You Rather question.
Okay.
Like Cocoa Pebbles or Fruity Pebbles. That is not it.
That was practice.
That was practice.
I failed.
You may succeed at this next one.
Okay, good.
There is a correct answer.
There is.
Okay. But so I'll ask you a would you rather question, and then you can ask 3 qualifying questions. You don't have to. If you know the answer right off the bat, you just shout it out, and I'll let you know if you're right or wrong.
Do I get a phone a friend or a lifeline?
I mean, you could ask one of those 2, or the internets. The internets you can play along. We got some people chatting. Valerie said that she could hear you when you were talking about just straight up jacking her handwriting.
No, I was talking about not jacking.
Not jacking. I was talking about stealing her handwriting.
Yes. I will not be sending you any files.
Probably a good idea.
Yes.
So the would you rather question
of
the day. Would you rather be a cat with human hands or a human with cat paws?
Oh. I would probably rather be a human with cat paws.
Really?
Yes.
No qualifying questions. You just know right off the bat.
I have cats. I'm a cat person.
Okay, so you realize that you wouldn't be able to pick up a pen?
No, but you could play with yarn really well.
This is true.
I mean, because I do that every day.
And
anyway.
Amazingly enough, without any qualifying questions, that was the correct answer.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Round of applause for Rachel. Yeah. That was. Because things that people don't consider, if you're a cat with human hands, still a cat.
Yes.
And you don't get to do a whole lot. I mean,
do you have 5 hands? I mean 4?
I don't. I want to see. Now I kind of want to. I want to see pictures of your cats now. I'm very interested.
I do have a cat with 6 toes though.
Oh, okay. There are humans with 6 toes though. That happens.
Okay.
I don't know if that's.
I was thinking tail too, which would be really weird.
Yeah, but at that point though, the correct answer would be cat.
No.
Because you'd be like the coolest cat monkey thing ever.
I think someone would put you down at the vet.
You got a good point. Yeah, that's one of the reasons that you can't.
A cat, no.
Can't do the cat. You're kind of at the mercy of your owner.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being on today and for answering correctly. That was
good.
Unreal. You may be the first person to actually answer to what I truly felt was the correct answer.
Okay. I never knew there were correct answers.
Oh, of course. Yeah. There's always. Actually, Julie Wilms. Wilms answered correctly as well.
Okay.
Tiny rhinoceros.
I like Julie.
Yeah, she did well. She did a good job. She has some good qualifying questions. Well, thank you for joining us. Thanks for walking us through this process and showing off Val's new site. I think it's super awesome. And Val, welcome to Show of Tears and welcome to our community. Love having you along. And another big shout out and congrats to Brandy Chiffon Webb and her going full time into photography.
Very cool.
Yeah, super cool, super awesome. I don't know if I missed any questions. I apologize if I did. I'm having trouble reading today. Eyes are tired. Yeah. But yeah, thank you. Thanks, Show of Tears. We'll see you guys again on Thursday.